Okay, so if you're managing a sports facility, you know the deal, right? The constant challenge of making the most out of your space. How do you turn those empty courts and quiet fields into a bustling hub of activity? Well, today we're going to break down a tool designed to do exactly that. Let's dive into Seven Sportz. So, does this look familiar to you? Courts, fields, grounds, just sitting there, silent, for hours every single day. And look, that's not just empty space. It's untapped potential. It's missed opportunities for your community. And frankly, it's lost revenue. This is the big problem so many facility managers are up against. But what if you could actually change that? That's where Seven Sportz comes in. It's an end-to-end platform for everything from creating a website to booking events and even full-on facility management. It's really built for any place that's got a sports area to help you fill up those empty slots and get the most out of your asset. So, where do you even start with unlocking all that potential? Well, it begins with getting your facility online. And you know what the craziest part is? Seven Sportz believes this first crucial step shouldn't cost you a thing. Yep, you heard that right. You can get a professional web presence for your facility instantly at zero cost. So, this is what they call the basic plan. It gives your facility a professional online identity, a sort of digital front door that lets your whole community find you. And it's absolutely free. Let's dig into just how easy this is. And get this, creating this page literally takes just a few minutes. You've got two simple paths. You can either fill out a standard form, the usual stuff, or you can use their built-in AI. You just feed it a simple prompt about your place, and boom, it spits out professional-sounding text for you. Then you just upload your photos and logo, pop in your location, and just like that, you are live. Okay, so you've got a web page. Awesome. That's step one. But now, how do you actually get people to it? The next part is all about turning that shiny new online presence into a real magnet for players. This is where the premium plan kicks in. With this, you can start listing out your specific play areas, your cricket pitch, your badminton courts. But the real game changer here is the search engine optimization, or SEO. So what that really means is when someone nearby is on Google searching for, say, football ground near me, your facility is way more likely to pop up right at the top of their results. It drives players directly to you. All right, so the investment for this plan to really get your facility out there and make it highly visible online is 50,000 rupees a year. Now we're getting to the really exciting part. This is where things get transformative. You're online, people are finding you, but what about all those off hours? Well, the Pro plan is designed to turn your facility from something that costs you money into something that actually makes you money. I mean, just stop and think about that for a second. That empty court from 6 to 9 p.m., those unused fields on the weekend, what if they could be actively making you money, all on their own, without you having to lift a finger to organize anything? And look, this isn't just some vague idea. Let's talk real numbers. Take just one single badminton court. By renting it out for only 5 hours of its unused time each day, you could be bringing in an extra 22,500 rupees. And that's from one court, every single month. That's the kind of real impact we're talking about here. So you're probably wondering, how does this actually work? Well, with the Pro plan, Seven Sportz takes care of all the event management stuff. They're the ones finding players, booking the slots. And for you, you get this awesome toolkit to manage your side of things, a billing tracker to watch your earnings roll in, an unavailability manager so you can easily block out times you're already booked, and a super simple QR code verifier for your staff to check players in when they show up. So to unlock this whole revenue machine and get that full event management toolkit, the Pro plan comes in at 70,000 rupees per year. But what if you're thinking, I want to be even more hands-off? What if you want a complete turnkey solution where you really don't have to worry about a thing? Well, for that, there's the ultimate plan. Okay, this is the really important part. With the Pro plan, your team is still handling the on-site stuff, like check-ins. With the Ultimate plan, Seven Sportz handles literally everything. They don't just book the events, they manage the facility itself, from the on-site verification to staffing and even handling damages. It is a completely hands-off solution. For this all-inclusive, we handle it all Ultimate plan, the investment is 1,20,000 rupees a year. Okay, so that's a lot to take in, right? We've walked through 4 different plans. Let's put them all side by side so you can really see which one makes the most sense for you and your facility. All right, here we go, a perfect snapshot of everything. As you can see, everyone starts with that free webpage on the basic plan. step up to premium, and you add the specific play areas and the all-important SEO to get found. Then, the Pro plan introduces event management, and that's when you start earning real revenue. And finally, the Ultimate plan adds that full facility management for a completely hands-off experience. It's a really clear step up in value at each level. So if you're trying to decide between those top two plans, it really boils down to this one key difference. Think of the Pro plan as a partnership. Seven Sportz drives the events, and your staff manages things on the ground. With the Ultimate plan, well, you pretty much hand over the keys. They take care of the whole shebang, on-site and off. And that really brings us to the big question, doesn't it? When you look at your facility, at those empty courts and quiet fields, and you think about all that potential just waiting there, what's the next level for you?